To depart Colombo. I think we've been here 6 weeks now. A summary of the tour from your perspective as the coach.
Look, I mean, it was great to get a test win over in Sri Lanka, and that's exciting. I think that we can pick up 60 test points as well. And then the T20s of late, it was nice to pick up a series victory against Sri Lanka. They're a good team, and they're hard to beat over here, and I thought we performed really well. We had a couple of we had 3 run chases all up, but 2 of them were higher scoring. I think we managed to get our second highest score in history in chasing at 175, which was fantastic as well. So really pleased with those efforts.
Some good individual efforts in the T20s as well, the likes of Tim, Colin, Mitchell.
Yeah, I thought Tim and Mitch in particular were outstanding with the ball. They were our rocks that we could build our game plan around. Colin batted beautifully, and he, I guess, showed a different side of his game, that it wasn't just necessarily power, but he also had the ability to work the ball around, and he was involved in a couple of key partnerships throughout.
Mitchell Santner up to number 5 in the latest T20I rankings. I suppose feel like that's pretty justified.
Yeah, I think he's bowled really well, and not just over this tour, over a long period of time. And I mean, Mitch is not only with his bowling in this series, but also his batting showed the key, and he finished 2 games in 2 or 3 balls and managed to hit the ball out of the park. And it's not only internationally, he's done that in the IPL as well, and I think he's really learning to play that finishing role for us, which is great.
Can you give people back home a bit of an idea what it was like at the Pallacali Stadium there? I mean, it was pretty incredible atmosphere, wasn't it?
Well, just doing some chats with some of the guys there, the likes of Seth Rance and Tom Bruce, who perhaps haven't been in this environment a lot, and they talk about the noise and the level of noise out there, that you just couldn't hear anyone, and that's really exciting to be part of. And we don't get that very often at home, unless you're playing, I guess, at Eden Park or a big international like that. So, I mean, pretty cool for them, and it was a great experience here as well. The Sri Lankans certainly love their cricket, and they got right in behind it.
They talked before the tour about this sort of setting the new cycle, new T20 cycle, new players getting introduced. Are you happy with what you got out of the series in that respect?
Yeah, I think we learnt a lot. I mean, we rested a few key players as well. Kane and Trent both didn't play, who you would probably expect will be part of the squad. And that was important for us to see different guys in different situations as well. So, I mean, all in all, we had a number of injuries, which was a challenge, but I guess, put that aside, we had some results that I guess were tight. All 3 games were tight games, and could have gone either way, and it was good to come out on the right side of 2 of them.
Obviously, it was a pretty quick turnaround after the World Cup. A bit of a break coming up for the team and the coaching staff. Are you well needed?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's something that's really important that we manage that. I think the World Cup took a lot out of everyone, and just mentally, I guess, more so than physically, and then you're away for another 5 or 6 weeks in the start of the Test Championship. So whilst that brought a new focus, it doesn't necessarily take away the feeling of tiredness at times, and being on the road, being tough. So it's important that the guys mentally have a break now, and I guess get ready for what's coming up as a massive summer at home with England first, and then obviously Australia and India as well.